Welcome back, everybody. We are here answering your Tai Chi and Qigong questions, and we have another question for Arnold today, and it is, what is the role of the mind when we practice Tai Chi? Or the mind, the thinking mind?
Yeah, so this is the first thing we have to differentiate is, are we talking about mind with a small m or with a capital M? So most people think of mind as your brain or thinking. Okay, so when we use the term mind, we use it as something with a capital M. Mind is everything. Mind is in everything. Nothing exists without mind. But what we tend to do as humans is we use our small mind to override the mind with a capital M. So that's why we kind of feel separate from everything and everyone and get up to all sorts of mischief, because we've kind of blocked ourselves off. So what we want to do is, through the meditational aspect of Tai Chi, is we want the mind with a capital M to once again take over and drive our bodies and thought processes, as opposed to the other way around. So the mind must be present all the time when we do Tai Chi. Every single aspect of it, the mind has to be present and aware.
The mind with the capital M?
Yes.
Okay, but that's not the thinking brain.
No.
So you're not necessarily being flooded with thoughts.
Yeah, so we don't want to be thinking when we're doing Tai Chi. We want to, through the meditation, almost like switch off the thinking. Bring down all the emotions and all those kind of things. So the mind with a capital M can basically come through and pay attention and drive everything. As opposed to us trying to be, I know everything, I'm in charge. That is kind of the ego interfering with that process.
This mind with a capital M, is it us, or is it like an existential being beyond our comprehension, or is it actually a part of us?
Yeah, so once again, to kind of explain that, it gets really complicated, so we could discuss that for 2-3 hours, but everything is mind. But we tend to, but the mind can almost like split itself off, if you will, into multiple versions and things. So when we're born, we see ourselves as separate, but we are actually part of the bigger mind, if you will. But our awareness is such that we think we're not. So it's, any form of meditation is to once again bridge that gap, if you will, to bring it back.
That connection.
Yeah.
So when you start as a beginner with Tai Chi, with the mind, with the small M come in, so you know you've got to think about what you're doing. So it's actually a thinking brain. You're thinking about the movements of your arms and coordinating them with the legs and the body and the postures. So at some point, that mind with a small m then can be put to bed. At the same time, the mind with a capital M is being cultivated. So this will almost be that natural progression or transformation.
From one to the other.
Obviously
we have to use the mind with the small m in the beginning to kind of motivate ourselves to do things, pay attention, etc. But eventually we have to put that aside, put that down.
But use it in a way for clarity.
In a positive, we use it in a positive, constructive way. To a point where it's no longer necessary. We can put it to bed. But the other one can't really appear or manifest if we still cling to the mind with the small m. So at the end of the day, it has to.
Not to be overwhelmed by the small mind. That's not what we want to have dictate. It's that other.
I think also what happens is a lot of people are fearful of letting go of it because they see it as part of their identity, etc., etc. But when you put it down, it's still there if you want it. If you still want to, I don't know, calculate something, do something around, it's still there as a tool. But instead of it running everything, it's just something at your disposal as opposed to being in control of everything.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, you've got more of a perspective over yourself and everything. Okay, great. So thank you very much for joining us, and if you have any questions or anything arises, please feel free to leave any comments in the comment section below. You can contact us directly. Whatever comes up, whether it's Tai Chi related, Qigong, meditation, anything that is you know, you find curious or just want to shoot us a question. And thank you very much for joining us. Take care.